Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rod here with the Hodler Fud Crypto, your new source for all things cryptocurrency. Guys, first things first, absolutely love the amount of support we've been getting over the last couple of months. I believe this has now been almost a 2-month venture for me, where we started to jump in front of the camera and start talking about different cryptocurrency or different crypto assets, as we're being informed to call them now. These aren't currencies, they're assets, so the SEC can hop off us for a little while. But guys, again, that level of support that I'm getting from you guys is from people that are subscribing and that are liking the videos. So I do really appreciate that, as it goes a long way in helping with the YouTube algorithm to drive more traffic to these videos. Now, one thing that I've been going back and I've been researching on click-throughs and trying to really understand what people are looking for in these videos. I'm getting a lot of views on these price prediction videos, and that's what we're going to continue to do, because this is the information that really gets you guys amped up. And when you guys are amped up, I'm energized and ready to go. What I need to see, though, is more subscribers coming from these videos as well. So, guys, we're jumping into a project tonight that we just covered. It would have been just over 2 weeks ago now. It's going to be linked up here in the top. And that project tonight is Chainlink, and where we think Chainlink and the Link Marines are heading in the coming future. Now, if you remember in that video, we talked about how we predicted it was going to 6x from that point forward and storm through this bull run, getting upwards of $250. Well, as you can see on the left-hand side of the chart here, just pretty much where that the far left side of that orange line, that's about where we started. That's actually exactly where we did the video. That was April 17th. As you can see, after April 17th, we had a rather large pullback. That was a bloody Sunday where we had an absolute bloodbath on the markets, and that whole next 3 or 4 days was all about people just clamoring to get their money back out of these assets. Well, yes, we did see a rather big pullback in and around that 30% market wide. Chainlink and a lot of other assets, especially assets with historical figures behind them, were able to quickly pull themselves back up and get back on their trend line. So this yellow line that I have drawn that's going upwards is our trend line, that's our momentum line. So we can either use that line as what we've had stacked for either support or resistance. And you can see as we were moving up that yellow trend line, we were stacking that was a trend of support as we were staying above it. Now, we had that big run up just before that huge pullback, and then you see us get below that. Now that's our resistance line. We went up and tested that line 3 times, and now we popped back through it. As we're today, right now, we're sitting at a $48.20 link. So today alone, we've had a 23% increase in price for Link. But I want to let you guys know that that's not where this thing ends in any time near future. I'm predicting that Link has still got a lot to pump before we turn the calendar into June. Now, what exactly does that mean for the Link Marines and everybody else holding a bag of this Oracle asset? Well, that means we are looking to absolutely knock the socks off of this thing and hit $63 by the start of June. Now, that may be a little bit advantageous for this to go ahead and do it, but we're going to start seeing some larger moves up in the market. And as we have coins or assets like Dogecoin that are bringing a slew of money into these markets, we're going to have to start finding money for that Dogecoin money to come into play. And that's where we think that this is starting to propping some of these things up and accelerating that growth. So the one thing we're looking for here is, I don't want to give you that same boring prediction of 250 for the end of this bull run, because I really do think that Chainlink itself right now is starting to ramp itself up to particularly follow some of the same trends it did in the last market, where we're looking at a 760% increase. Now, that 760% increase, I'm going to say, is going to take us closer to the 310 to 350 range and absolutely continue to run all the way up. Now, you are going to see some pullbacks back down to our trend line, but I'm not expecting to see very many large-scale pullbacks outside of what I've got drawn into the month of June. Now, once we hit the month of June and we maybe have that transfer into more of a Bitcoin season as an altcoin season, all we have to do is really watch and maintain, take a little bit of profit on the way up and find other buying points to get back in if that's what you choose to do so. So guys, quick and dirty on Chainlink tonight. The Link Marines are marching, and they're gonna go until their bags are full. Now you're gonna see people put money in this the whole way up, probably till it hits about that 100 to 125, 130 mark, and then really watch for people to start to ride this thing out instead of keep pumping money into it. Dollar cost averaging into a project is a great way to ensure that you're buying in low, and then as it still is marching forward, you're also increasing your positions, but you're also balancing out what it actually costs for you to get into that position. So Chainlink is absolutely pumping. It's not going to slow down anytime soon, guys, because as I said, even if this thing does hit $60, we're looking at it being able to 4 to 5x from there still. But that's what I got for tonight, guys. Tonight and every night, remember, protect yourself, don't wreck yourself. Hodler Fudd out.